This is Chris from Mountain View, and we are going to take a Google form and turn it into a quiz. So to turn a Google form into a quiz, we're going to go to Settings, and in Settings, go to Quizzes. So it will then move it over to make this a quiz, and it will allow us to assign point value to questions and allow for auto grading. Now there's a couple more options here. You can force it into a locked mode on the Chromebooks, and then respondents aren't allowed to open tabs or other applications while they're taking the quiz. So this can help with making sure that they're not getting the answer by searching it somewhere else. But they must take the quiz on a managed Chromebook, which means that this would only work when they are in our physical buildings. Now, you can release the grade immediately after each submission, or later on after a manual review, which would turn on their email collection. When you're looking at what the respondents can see, they can see which questions they missed, which doesn't necessarily give them the correct answer, but you can say that they can do the correct answer. If you're having students take it and you're worried about them looking over the answers and passing along that information to another student, then this would be something to not select. And then point values, they would then be able to see what was the value for what they took. One reason to not show the point values would be if you have open response that you need to go back and grade. Students would see their total grade and it perhaps would say a 7 out of 10, but those 3 points are things that you as a teacher need to go back and assess, that it's not automatically grading that. Which can the students get upset because they think that they've missed those points, when in reality it's just that you have not gone in as the instructor to give them those points. And that's all that it takes to set it up as a quiz. But then when you go into the actual questions for editing, here's where you would add in your answer key. So you would go to the answer key and select which one is correct. So we could say correct is true, false, and that has a value of 1 point. If I won, I could also add feedback for the incorrect answers. I could add feedback for the correct answers. So if you wanted to create a form that's helping to guide students, there could be feedback entered in here, which even could be in a link or a video form. And that's the basics of setting up a quiz with forms.